At school, what was life like for you being the only Indian in the village? That's a better question,
The
isn't
only
it?
Indian in... First of all,
I'm
not...
Bengali. Second of all, I
not
weren't
the
the only
same.
one. My sister was there as well. Next.
It's not the same. Indian,
All
Bengali,
right, Bengali.
Pakistani.
Bengali. How do you want me to say it? Bengali. Right, so being... Right, how many Bengali kids were at your school?
Bengali. They should have called me that when I was ripping bongs. Oh, look, Bengali's at it again.
So, how many of you lot were at your school? Oh, are you crying? Sorry.
Because I used to smoke a lot of weed and that would have been really funny.
Hey,
what did you
Mr.
say?
Trick, didn't it? So how many Bengalis were at your school?
So in my year,
Was there a lot of Asians at your school?
no.
What is happening, ladies and gentlemen, and all you weirdos in between? Hi, I'm Robert. This is Yasmina Khan. She's my guest today. Thanks for joining. And if you've only just joined, please subscribe to my fucking channel because I need the support. I need the monies. I need the shmoney.
We need the monies.
Know what I mean? Pauper and that. Need a Rolex like every other cunt that's got a fucking
want a
podcast.
Rolex.
I need a Rolex.
I don't really wear a watch.
No, I don't. I wear a watch at work, but not here. Anyway, first of all, you look great.
Thank you.
I'm not looking at your tits, I was looking at your face, but you look great.
Thanks. This is a very cash outfit for me.
It's pyjamas. We like pyjamas.
Basically pajamas.
I feel like we're going to bed.
I just want to feel comfortable.
You definitely look comfortable.
I am.
Good.
Maybe a bit too comfortable now.
Nah, you're all right. You're all right. I like
Thanks.
it. Thank you for joining me today. I know you travelled from far land. Bangladesh.
You should have all the way from Bangladesh. Imagine. You'd have to pay me a lot.
I've got someone coming from Hamburg for an interview.
Where's that, in Germany?
Yeah. From Europe.
Who?
Lana Wolf.
Oh, Lana. Yeah.
She's going to come dressed as a dog on the plane.
I fucking love her. She is so crazy. She's crazy, yeah.
She's
I've got
learning
a lot of
German. She's
time.
moving to Germany in like 2 weeks.
I never know what she's doing
Yeah, she's
anymore.
random. Hopefully she stops getting shagged by General G.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Oh, baby girl.
Darling. Thing is, she's incredible, but she's scatty at the same time. Like, she's so smart and like
Yeah.
does bits, like, but at the same time she does stupid shit like sucks General G's cock.
But she's funny as fuck.
She is
and
definitely
she's
hilarious.
sexy, and I love her tits. She has great tits. My dream boobs are Lana Wolf's boobs. Angela White, Lana Wolf, Hayley Rose, top 3 tits.
Do you like girls?
I love girls.
No, but do you like girls? Do you like socially
like
eat vagina?
fancy them?
Yeah. Have you ever been in a relationship with a girl?
I haven't been in a relationship with a girl, but I have fancied girls, yeah.
Have you sucked
Or
pussy off
like
camera?
I'm on, yeah.
Good. I like that. Respect it. Well, how old are you?
Guess.
35.
Almost.
I only say that based on how many videos you've been in, and like obviously I try and scale it down to like you probably do like 5 to 10 a year. You've done about 400 videos, so you're probably 35. Is that right?
Wait, what?
How many videos have you done?
I don't actually know. I should probably count.
Don't know. I copied you coughing there.
Yeah, weirdo.
Yeah, that's so strange.
I don't actually know. Probably in the... Not that many.
No,
Probably like 500.
that's many. That's many. Like many.
I don't know. I don't count. I should
Yeah,
make
no,
a
I know,
list
but
of
like
videos.
500 is a
But I'm
lot
too
of videos.
disorganised
Like even
to write
200,
every
even
single
100
video.
is a lot of videos.
It depends what...
You keep hitting my mic, I'm gonna have to slap you.
Sorry, slap me.
You're doing that thing, ain't you, with them eyes, making me go
I'm
all
not.
gooey.
What thing?
You know that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't work on me. But anyway, carry
I
on.
think it is.
When did you get the henna on your hand?
It's not henna. Right, so it's a tattoo I got... How old was I? How old am I now? Oh yeah, how old am I?
35? 28.
Yeah, I'm
I
28.
know, I googled you. You're born in 1997.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got this tattoo probably like 5 years ago. 6 years ago. And my mum thought it was henna.
Does she still
She's
think
like,
it's
oh,
henna?
wow, I love your henna.
Every time you come to the house, you have henna on your hand.
Bro, I told you she doesn't have an accent.
All right, maybe she does.
You're so racist,
Maybe,
man.
how?
Just assuming my mum has an Indian accent. It's
She's
crazy.
not even Indian, she's Bengali.
She's not even, yeah. Oh, thank God you got that right.
Do you know what I mean?
Jesus.
What? What?
You said I was Pakistani before.
I said you were named after a Pakistani actress.
Yeah, who? You don't even know
Yasmin,
who.
because it's Yasmin Khan, not Yasmina.
So I'm not.
No, you're
Named
not. But
after
like, it's like you
Pakistani
just ripped
actress.
off a Pakistani actress from Bollywood and was like, Yasmina, I'm going to do it.
Yeah, I like her. Yeah, let's fucking copy her.
Yeah, she's bang tidy and all. Is that an elephant on your chest?
Yeah, I don't like this one because it's well, what's the word?
Like,
It's like
it blurs a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I
That
think
fucking
it went
annoys
in
me.
the sun or something for too long, and so did this henna tattoo. But I used to have my own henna business.
Did you actually?
Yeah,
Before you started sucking dick for money?
yeah, but it wasn't going too well.
Was it in like the entrance to like a shopping centre, like one of those little rooms on the side? No.
Again, what? What?
Was it either that or you
hell.
went round to Auntie's house and just like...
Yeah,
you know,
basically.
all the cousins come over and-
Like, yeah, basically that.
£2 a
I've just
hand.
always been quite arty.
Did you do
I love
art?
drawing. I
Do you?
love art.
I do
Yeah.
art.
Do you?
Yeah. You've seen some of my paintings, haven't you, Andy? Have you not? Do you know all the art in my living
Are
room?
you bullshitting?
Yeah.
I painted everything there.
Oh, was that?
Every piece of art in my house is mine.
Oh, so I never knew that. That's it.
Are you chatting shit?
No.
Oh.
I could show you.
Yeah, show
If
me.
you-
But my art is more like mandala style, henna style patterns. I can do like a life drawing, but I'm not amazing at it. I like more abstracts. I'm an abstract girly
Yeah, I paint abstract. I don't know where my paintings are.
because it makes no sense.
It does. But the thing is, so like, I used to paint when I was in like a negative mindset. That's how I first started painting. I got my first painting tattooed on my back because like, it meant so much to me. Like I was depressed and I didn't realise I was depressed. But I was in like a weird headspace that I couldn't get my head out of. And then I watched this mad random film and it was nothing to do with it. But I think it was
was
like, it's one where they buy paintings. They're an old couple, and it's like the story goes through it, and they bought loads of paintings, and they had them in the house.
It's
And
about paintings and an
no,
old
it's not about
couple.
paintings. It's about a couple.
But it's about paintings as
fuck knows.
well.
No, but anyway, basically, yeah. So I was,
You can paint.
I was on a bender and decided that I'm going to the art shop, and I bought an easel and bought some paint and some acrylics.
Whilst you're off your tits.
No, the next day. I decided it whilst I was off my nut. The next day.
Oh, but then you were sober when you
Yeah.
did it.
And yeah, I painted this little black and white painting, and it was literally just like,
I want to see.
oh, let me find it.
Show me.
So what it actually symbolises
Ooh.
is me sitting down like that with a load of negative thoughts running around my head.
Let's see.
Take it. Short arms. Bengali little short arms.
Wow. It looks like very Chinesey.
I've done some Japanese art as
Like
well
Japanese
before.
art.
I've done some mad Japanese art.
Sorry, Japanese.
It's all right. I'm sure no one's going to be offended.
Same thing.
All the same. Little yellow people, slanty eyes. Cancel.
You're not rolling, are you? Jesus.
Yeah, we are. This
What?
is good. That's good content.
Oops.
Oh my God,
I will show you my favourite piece. Oh, this is some of my
Yeah.
Japanese art.
Wow.
That's one
So
of them.
did you used to watch like anime?
No.
And stuff?
No.
I used to draw like manga and all that.
So this is my favourite piece, right? This is like massive. It's in my living room.
Wow.
And it took me 23 days. And it's called 23. But it's just like got so many different little things in it.
It's called 23 because it took you 23 days.
And 23 is my favourite number.
Is it?
Yeah. Anyway, enough about me and art. So yeah, I paint too. I'm artistic as well.
Very nice.
We're like twins.
Yeah.
Just like an uncle.
Although I don't
uncle-aged twin.
yeah, I don't really do art anymore.
No time for that.
No time.
Getting your clunge stuffed every day.
Yeah, literally. How can I find the time to draw?
So let's start slowly and then we'll fucking bulldoze the shit out of this podcast. Where are you from?
I hate that question.
Why?
Because I get asked it all the time.
Alright, fuck
If
it.
I'm
I don't
walking
care where
down
you're
the
from.
street,
I don't
guy
care
comes
where
up to me and
I
goes,
don't care where you're from.
Yo, where you from?
Yo, sweetheart, where you from,
Yeah,
though?
sweetheart. Oh, you're looking sexy still. It's like, what?
Hey, mummy, where you from?
Do you really think that's
Yeah, but
going to
darling,
work?
I don't care where you're from. But the viewers might. But you've already answered on someone else's podcast, so I don't really give a fuck. At school, what was life like for you being the only Indian in the village? That's a better question,
The
isn't
only
it?
Indian... First of all,
I'm
not-
Bengali. Second of all,
It's
I
not
weren't
the
the only
same.
one. My sister was there as well. Next.
It's not the same. Indian,
All
Bengali,
right, Bengali.
Pakistani.
Bengali. How do you want me to say it? Bengali. Right, so being... Right, how many Bengali kids were at your school?
Bengali. They should have called me that when I was ripping bongs. I'm like, Bengali's at it again.
So, how many of you lot were at your school? Oh, are you crying? Sorry.
Because I used to smoke a lot of weed and that would have been really funny.
Hey,
what did you
Mr.
say?
Trick, didn't it? So how many Bengalis were at your school?
So in my year,
Was there a lot of Asians at your school?
no.
All right, how was that? Did you actually feel like a minority or did you just feel like a
of course
white
I
kid?
did. I used to get bullied quite a lot for being the only brown girl in school. It's all girls' school as well, so 10 times worse
Yeah.
because girls are just naturally...
Was your sister not there?
I've got 3 sisters.
Was
My
one of your
older
sisters not
sister
there?
is 2 years older than me, so she was... When I was in year 7, she was in year 9. So we had...
You stop hitting my microphone, please. We're going to have a beef.
All right, beef me then.
I will.
Go on then.
Not yet. We'll talk to that young lady. Carry on. Your sister's 2 years older than you.
Yeah, so we had 2 years together whilst she was in the same school as me. Yeah, man, it was shit. We used to have really racist neighbours.
I've got some questions about the neighbours and the school bullying, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
What was your 10 favourite things to get called at school?
Oh, Packy.
But you ain't a packy.
Curry muncher.
Did you ever get called a Joe
but like
Dacky?
they'll still call
Was they
you
ever
Packy
creative?
if you're brown.
I grew up, right? Everyone
Did you
was a
used to
cockney
call-
where I was from. They used to call me a black Joe Dacky, which means a black packy. And I was like, mate, there's no, like, there are some of them.
I don't
but
think
like,
there
like, I'm not a black
I've
packy.
never come across
but a black Joe
Packy.
Dacky, because everyone's a fucking cockney. They thought, yeah, you got to stick a bit of rhyming slang into the
no, of
racism. Do you know what I mean?
Of course. But yeah, no. They used to call me Packy, even though
You're
you know
not
I'm
Packy,
not. I'm
yeah.
not actually Packy. Like, get your facts right.
Yeah, it's not much different though, is it? Same religion and that.
Yeah, no, not really.
All the same continent.
To be honest, like that, like those years have kind of just blocked out of my head. So kind of just.
Do you
forgot
remember,
about
like,
it.
was there a specific bully? Like, was there one, like, big, fat, hairy lesbian cunt and you just thought every time you see her,
Yeah.
you knew she was going to, like,
Yeah, but
flick
she used
you
to
on the
bully
fucking-
all the people. Used to spit at people. Used to be really loud.
Do you reckon she's
used
happy
to
now?
laugh at people. Probably not.
nah,
Probably fat and pregnant.
still. What's her name?
I'm not saying.
God,
I'm not saying.
blast her, just so her 10 kids can see
You
that
know
she used to be a
what?
horrible cunt. I bet she's got,
Even
like,
though
I
she
bet
was-
she's got, like, rainbow babies as well right now.
Even though she was a cunt, I'm a nice person. I'm not outing anyone.
I respect
now.
that. No one.
Mm.
Okay.
But yeah, so life at school wasn't good. I was also going through a lot when I was little. So with that and getting bullied, it was a lot.
Was it, what was your household like in terms of, I'm assuming, being a Bengali, that you come from
Bengali.
a Muslim
A
household?
Bengali, yeah.
What's the difference between what I said and what you said? Did you hear a difference?
Bengali. Or Bengali.
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 I'm playing. Listen.
should've-
Right, so
yeah.
your family's Muslim. An Islamic house.
Yeah.
And what's that like growing up? Did you like fast for Ramadan and that?
Yeah. I was a
you
very good Muslim girl. Growing up, my parents are strict Muslim, but my mum and dad got divorced when I was quite young, maybe when I was like 7 or 8.
So easy
then
to
it was
get
just my
divorced when
mum.
you're Muslim, innit? You just like say the phrase 3 times and that's it, it's done. You don't have to do paperwork and all that. Is that correct? Do you not know about
I've never
this?
been married,
So,
no.
you should do
And
it.
my mum doesn't really tell me anything, so. So yeah, that was awkward. But yeah, then my mum, I'm very westernized, and growing up, when you surround yourself with loads of white kids, you know, just hanging out with friends and having fun, going for sleepovers, you know, it's nice. And my mum wouldn't allow me to do any of that. She was like, no, you're not allowed to have friends. You're not allowed to go out. You're not allowed to talk to people on the phone. She wouldn't give me a phone. I had no phone until I was like 13, 14.
Did your mum remarry? Did she remarry?
Yeah. Yeah. She got remarried to a Bengali Muslim guy.
Kept it real. I like
And
it.
he was a cunt.
Was he?
Yeah. A fat cunt.
Why was he a cunt? What happened? Did he?
So like
Was he like Bengali or like English Bengali, like your mum?
he was quite westernized.
Okay.
So funnily enough, he used to go out drinking alcohol. He used to smoke weed.
Astaghfirullah.
I smoked a joint with him.
Astaghfirullah.
I'm pretty sure he spiked me
Kafir.
with something because yeah, literally. And yeah, him and my mum weren't good together. A lot of shit happened between them. A lot of things that me and my sisters have witnessed. A lot of things that happened to me. I don't
Whatever's
really
original,
wanna-
sweetheart.
Oh, is that Werther's original? Oh my god, you know I got a packet of these the other day.
This is grooming.
I
that.
saw it in,
This is top tier grooming.
Saw it, where'd I see it? At the airport. I was like, nah, I need some of them.
Yeah.
Just takes me back.
Be careful
The
when
only
you're
good
shaking them
memory-
around your teeth, though, yeah, because it picks it up on the microphone.
Okay. The only good memory I have of my childhood is eating these.
Who gave them to you? That's really important.
My nan.
Oh, that's all right then.
Bless her. I don't really want to talk about a lot of things that happened in my past because although me and my mum don't get along,
She's still your mum.
She's still my mum, even though she's not been a great mum at all. At all.
Hey, most of them ain't.
Yeah, but like when
I mean, mums, not Muslim mums, or I mean, mums in general.
yeah, but
most of them
growing
are
up,
shit.
I never got any love. I never got any like hugs or kisses or even my mum asking how I am. She didn't care about me. She didn't care about my sister. She's just quite cold. And she still is, like, and she'll never change. She's very much in her ways. She doesn't know how to love, I don't think. And it's probably because of what she's gone through as a kid. But, you know, come on, you've been in this country long enough to realise how to look after your kids and how to communicate with your kids and how to be there for your kids and to love them. She never asks. She doesn't even know what my favourite hobbies are. She doesn't know what I listen to. She doesn't know who my friends, like, she just doesn't ask me questions. Like when I came on my period, it was the most awkward thing ever because I just felt she just chucked a pad at me and she was like, use this and make sure when you're done with it, just wrap it up in newspaper and a carrier bag and hide it in the toilet, the toilet bin.
Yeah.
And that was it. And she didn't sit me down and be like, okay, now this is your period, you know, it's absolutely fine. Like,
Was you
here-
expecting the period? Like, did you know where it was before it happened?
No, I didn't.
Shame.
I didn't know what a period was. I was literally 10.
You feel fucking someone stabbed me in the pussy. What's
I was
going
like,
on? Why
what
am I
the fuck
bleeding?
is happening to me?
Yeah, that's wild.
I was so scared, and obviously I didn't feel like I could talk to my mum because it's embarrassing, and my mum, you know, she wouldn't really say much about it. So then when I did mention something to my mum, because I had to, she was like, oh, okay. And then like panicked and then came back with some pads. These are like really cheap, shitty Wilkinson's 30p pads.
The good stuff.
And she just gave it to me. She goes, you need to use this. And that was it.
Yeah.
And I started my period when I was very, very young, when I was 10. That's a young
Yeah, you're
age.
a
That's quite a
child.
concerning age to
You
start
say
your
that.
period.
You say that, but one of my recent guests started having sex at the age of 10, voluntarily, not nonce.
That's wild.
Yeah, like voluntarily at school friends and mad.
Yeah. So again, our relationship isn't the best because my mum's not she's not okay in the head. And she never will be because she can't accept that there's something wrong with her, even though we've all seen it and we all know she's, And it's a shame because I've always wanted a relationship with my mum, but she can't communicate as an adult. And every time we try to express our emotions, like me and my sisters, we try and communicate. And she'll just shut us down and tell us to shut up or fuck off or just leave me alone. I don't want to talk about this. She cannot communicate.
Yeah.
And it's really sad because you just want to talk to her about everything and what we went through and what I went through. And I want to explain to her why I am the way I am now.
Does she accept you for what you are?
She's never accepted
What are you? Just like so we're clear, so I
a
don't.
massive slag.
Good. I love a massive slag. One thing I do love is fucking massive slag. And if you ever need a cuddle, you just let me know. Fuck your mum. I'll give you cuddles.
Yeah, she has given me cuddles before when she's like...
When she's
but
breastfeeding.
it was very weird. It was very, like, it didn't feel natural. It didn't feel normal. I had a shit past. Got into drugs. Did a lot of drugs. I would
What's your
come
favourite
home.
drug?
Oh, God, there's so many to choose from.
I can list some. If that helps, you can rate them
I
out of
used to
10.
do a lot of MDMA. I used to do a lot of cocaine.
MDMA
I
is
used to-
fucking fantastic. I'm not going to talk too much
I
about
fucking
drugs
love
on here.
MDMA. Like, who doesn't like MDMA?
It's all good
It
unless...
just makes you feel so good.
Yeah,
at
but
a
then you end up
party, and
in
you're just
sexual
like,
situations that maybe...
You're having sex on it. It feels great. Mushrooms.
Mushrooms are brilliant. They're my
I
favourite
love
thing.
mushrooms.
Don't even talk to me about mushrooms. Mushrooms are my shit. I love mushrooms.
I love mushrooms.
I don't like truffles as much, but I don't mind them. But mushrooms...
It's all right, but mushrooms are natural.
Mushrooms are the shit. DMT is brilliant.
Yeah, I want to do DMT. But yeah, so I was very much into drugs and I used to like just run away from home, go on benders and stuff because I just couldn't handle being
How
at
old
home.
were you when you first like ran away from home?
So young.
10. With your 30p tampons.
I
Got 3 of them. They should last me a couple of days.
used to have a best friend called Harriet and she used to literally live 10 minutes down the road. She used to be one of my close neighbours. Then we moved and then we moved to like 5 minutes up the road, not too far. So I used to run away to her house and then I used to run away to her grandma's house if she wasn't in. I didn't even have a phone. I'd just literally go to their house and be like, I don't want to be at home anymore. My mum would tell me that she wishes she never had me, that she wishes I was dead. What?
Just in case you cry. It's getting emotional.
I'm a strong girl.
Good. Respect it.
Since a young age, my mum would say she wishes she never had me. That, you know, I'm this, I'm that, I'm a slag, I'm disgusting. But I wasn't doing anything bad. I didn't want to be at home. I wanted to go out and have friends. This is when I was really young. This was when I was like maybe 10, 11 years old.
What?
Because I wanted to stay out after
Do you
school
think she was angry 'cause
and
your
go
dad
to a
left?
friend's
Do
house.
you think like your dad leaving affected her more than she realised, or was she just a cunt
No,
before
she
that?
cheated on my fucking dad
Oh damn!
with that cunt in Bangladesh.
The one that she married?
Yeah.
Nah, the fat cunt.
Yeah. My poor dad.
I say this and with no apologies. Your mum sounds like a fucking dickhead, mental problems or not.
She's got mental issues for sure.
Yeah, and I hear that, but like you can have mental issues and not be a dickhead
I
for
didn't
your
like
whole
being
life.
at home because she forced us to stay in a house where we do not feel comfortable with this man in the house. And she was so delusional. My mum had,
Stockholm syndrome,
that condition where you're so in love with the guy
and he can just abuse you.
and he can do whatever he wants to you, but you're so obsessed with him, you can't leave him. And it was really sad to see because it affected all of us. And growing up, like it was like 10 years of hell.
Yeah.
It was a lot going on in that household, like a lot.
When did you leave
I had
home?
when I was 18. But yeah. Yeah, it was bad. Like my mum actually got us a phone and everything. But you know, like one of them like we had like a Nokia or something, like the little sheety phones.
Beggars can't be choosers, buddy. You come from a third world country.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just trying to remember what phone I had. I had like a flip up phone and then a Nokia. So then I had a phone, but then we kept having to buy new phones because it used to get smashed up.
By who?
Him.
Sure.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Bunchod.
He used to smash all our phones so we couldn't contact the police or anything.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, but I don't know.
You fat piece of shit.
So we probably went through like 5 phones each. We weren't allowed to call the police. The neighbours were the ones to call the police because they can hear.
The racist neighbours?
No. So our next door neighbours were very normal. But it was the neighbours round the corner who were just like, yeah, typical racist. But the next door neighbours were quite like posh, quite like normal, white. And it was a semi-detached house. So you can fucking hear everything. And even from down the road, you can hear shouting, screaming, crying, smashing things and like banging.
Yeah.
And, you know, it was
It's
awful.
not a good environment for children to live in, let alone 3 of
No,
them.
social services
young.
were in our lives for a good like 10 years. So that was whilst I was in secondary school to college. We had social services in and out. My mum got us to lie to social services, saying that everything was fine. So he would go to prison, come back, go to prison, come back, go to prison, come back, because my mum is denying everything. She's saying, oh, I did this to myself, I did that to myself, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
But now I'm thinking, why did they not see that she was an unfit mother? Is she that much of a good actress? Is that where I get my acting skills from?
Probably. You are a good actress.
Because someone that deluded, like, shouldn't be allowed to have her kids in the house. Oh, she did get us taken away from her, to be fair. But that was on me.
Why would you do?
So I'm not going to go to the full story because, yeah, I don't really want to say it. It just made me upset.
Okay. You've got tissue there as well, by the way, just in case you forget, in case you start to cry.
That's all right.
All right, go on. You don't have to talk about this bit if you don't want to.
So something really, 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 really bad happened to my little sister and my mum. And I came home from college and I saw it, I witnessed it, and it was bad to the point where I was like, you know what? I cannot deal with this anymore. I can't. And I was 17 at the time. So I was going to college. I had a college tutor I was really close to. I had a good support network. So then the next day, I told my college tutor everything. Her name was Jane. She still messages, well, she used to message me all the time. But yeah, she's, oh my God, life savior. I told her everything. I broke down. I was like, this is what's been going on. And the college were aware of the situation. But I never told them the truth because obviously my mum was like, don't you fucking tell anyone, blah, blah, blah. And obviously, you know, I loved my mum because I know she wasn't mentally okay in the head and I didn't want to cause any dramas and stuff. But after witnessing what I witnessed, I was like, enough's enough. I cannot, if I don't stop this now, someone's going to die.
Yeah.
Someone's going to die. And that'll be on me. So I told her what happened. She rang the police straight away. And I get home, he's being arrested. And then me and my 2 younger sisters get sent to my nan's house in London. We stayed there for like 2 months, just me and my sisters, my younger sisters. And then we got sent to care. And my mum wasn't allowed to see us, only on like...
supported visits and stuff.
Yeah. And then my mum would be
that's more than she
giving...
deserved for a long time.
My mum would be giving her her own mother and her sisters and brothers shit.
Yeah.
Because she was like, oh, this is all that girl's fault, blah, 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 blah. My mum would refer to me as that girl. She would call me that girl.
Yeah.
And she still will never forgive me for what I did. Because I told social services what actually happened, she still blames me for me putting her through the whole care process, trying to get us back and all that. But I did what I thought was right. I wanted to now and then, but it's honestly it's not worth it really. She doesn't really benefit me.
Doesn't sound like she deserves you. If I'm honest.
But yeah, and even now, like, she'll still never forgive me for putting myself and my 2 little sisters in care.
Yeah.
She's, again, like, what? You let us live like this for 10 years.
Yeah.
And even my family were on my side. My nan, my uncles, my aunties, they were actually on my side. And I was like, oh my God, what have I done? Because my mum says I'm such a bad person. Am I a bad person for telling my college tutor?
Family.
Exactly. But
family.
She's made me feel like, even now, that I'm the bad person, I'm the one that's causing her mental health to be fucking, you know.
Yeah, well, I think your mum's a dickhead.
And not once. So I went to care and my sisters went to care. So we're in separate care families.
Separated.
Yeah.
Oh, Libby.
So I was by myself with some like Polish family and they were together for like maybe 6 months, 7 months. It wasn't too long, but for my little sisters to go through that, it was heartbreaking.
Yeah.
And my older sister at the time, she was living with her boyfriend. So she would see us now and then when she had the time, but it was awful for all of us. And then she wouldn't speak to me after that because I put her husband in prison.
Well, fuck him. And
and he wasn't in prison for long.
How did it make you feel? How your mum reacted to you doing that?
Like shit.
Yeah.
Because I'm overthinking, like, oh my God, did I do the right thing? Was I being selfish? Like, my mum always says that, you know, I'm selfish, I don't care about her. Like, I wouldn't want to... Just all my life, it's all about my mum and what my mum wants. Never about what I want. Never. She doesn't want to hear about what makes me happy, what I want to do with my life. It's always what she wants. You need to do this. You need to pray. You need to do this at school. You need to do this. And if you don't, then she calls me every single name under the sun, says that I'm shit, says that she wants to kill herself because of me.
She call you a bastard bitch?
Yeah, she calls me everything.
Fucking love
She's
that.
told me that she wished she had an abortion with me.
Bitch bastard.
She wishes that she had an abortion with me. She wishes I was dead. On my 18th birthday, she told me to get hit by a bus and die.
Yeah.
And do you know why? Because my colleague from my old workplace, I used to work at the co-op. Yeah, I used to work at the co-op back then. She came to my house and gave me a bottle of Prosecco for my birthday. And I was like, fuck. Thanks, but I gotta fucking hide this now before my mum sees. So she literally dropped it at my house. And I literally ran up the stairs, hide this bottle of Prosecco underneath my bed. Like, fuck, I'm fucked if my mum sees this. So my mum did know, like, I've had a few drinks because I used to be really naughty because I was going through so much shit. Mm-hmm. And she comes up the stairs. She goes, what the fuck did she just give you? I'm like, nothing. Where is it? I was like, where's what? She goes, I'm not fucking stupid. She gave you something. And I was like, she gave me nothing. She literally trashes my whole entire room. This is on my birthday, on my 18th birthday. She trashes my whole entire room. She goes underneath my bed, finds a bottle of Prosecco. And she goes, what the fuck is this, you fucking whore, fucking white trash. You're disgusting. I can't believe you're my daughter. Like, telling me to go kill myself. I was like, right, I want to go out now because I don't want to be here anymore.
I feel like starting the Naughty Little Podcast hate campaign against your mum. I'm not joking.
I hope she sees this. And
I hope you see it. Whatever your name is, you're a horrible, nasty piece of work. Your daughter has done way better without you than she ever would if she'd have stayed in your life.
And it was...
And she ain't got you to thank for anything. For what? Trauma, you fucking bitch.
And it was
Lum.
funny because I don't really speak about my trauma. Like, I haven't even told you, like, the trauma, like,
No.
half of the trauma.
I'm going to ask you
told
about those scars on your arm. I'm assuming that might have something to do with it. Might not, might do.
Yeah. Like, I just got made to feel like everything was, like, my fault. Because my mum would victimise herself.
I feel like I should be sitting next to you and, like, stroking your hand or something.
It's all right. Like,
It's all
the
right.
thing is, I've gone through a lot in my life, but it's made me who I am today.
You're a world famous
so
fucking porn star,
strong.
mate.
I'm so super, super, super strong. So yeah, it doesn't really,
good.
it doesn't really bother me. But yeah, so United Gems podcast.
Yes, I do.
I didn't actually say what happened to me in the past because I was like, I know me and my mum don't get along. I don't want to disrespect her. But then my sister, my older sister, she said she watched it. And she was like, you know what? You should have just said everything.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I probably just should. But then I'm not at that stage where I want to tell everyone everything yet.
Yeah. I'm with you. And like, do you know what? I can sort of like relate in a
I've
small
said
way.
like 30% of it
Yeah.
just now.
Well, you have an open invite to come back and talk about the rest of your story whenever you want.
Thank you.
And I'll make sure you get bumped to the top of the queue. I won't wait 5 months for your episode to come out.
Thanks.
That's all right.
But yeah, so...
Talk to me about it. Do you want to talk about that?
Oh yeah, I just...
Go on. I'm curious.
So long ago, probably when I was like 13, 14, I was so depressed. So I was going through a lot of stuff, obviously, in my household. My household was just, a mess. I didn't like being in the house. I was doing really bad at school. I hated school. I used to go to school, hate it, can't concentrate, can't focus. Thought I was stupid because
Just ADHD and
I
the shit
couldn't
home
listen.
life.
Everyone else would be writing things down. I'll be sitting there with my blank piece of paper or my notebook or whatever I had, like just fucking brain dead. And I'm like, what? I'm fucking stupid, man. I used to get depressed because of that. I used to go home, not do my homework because everything in the house is going on. I can't concentrate. And then because of that, I used to run away and I used to do really bad, not bad things, but I just wasn't listening to my mum because she wasn't really a mum figure.
Yeah.
And it was quite traumatic to just witness her behaviour towards certain things. And then my mum would say that she's depressed because of me, because I'm not doing well at school. I'm this, I'm that. Everything's my fault. The reason why she's so depressed and she cries is because of me. So then obviously I felt like guilty. And I started cutting myself because my mum made me feel like worthless. And I felt bad for my mum. I felt stuck. I felt sad. I felt sad because I felt like I couldn't help my mum. I felt sad because of my mum. It was mainly revolved around my mum, to be honest. And I wasn't doing it for attention.
Vicious cycle where it's just like you
I
don't know
felt-
where to turn.
I felt really stuck and I felt really sad. I just felt like I needed to do something.
And do you feel like it helped at any point? I'm not saying do you recommend it to someone who's
No,
going through a similar
I mean,
thing.
I
but
do
like,
regret it because now I'm left with scars. I've got tattoos to cover up half the scars.
Did you cut yourself as a pain release?
It was
or-
more of a release just to
Yeah.
feel something because it did. I'm not promoting self-harm, but at the time it did make me feel better because I'm feeling something
yeah.
rather than my head about to explode with all these emotions. I'm letting it go. It's like doing drugs,
Did
it's like
anyone ever
drinking
notice?
alcohol. So I used to hide it, obviously. I didn't want anyone to find out. My school noticed the cuts on my arm. And like I think one time a school teacher saw like a cut and like my sleeve was like half up, half down, whatever. And they contacted the counsellors at the school and then they had to contact my mum. They asked me, they were like, why are you
Are
doing
you
it?
precious
Is
with your
everything
scars? Like, would you
okay?
mind if I have a look at them? Or is it like...
I mean, like I've
not the
got
camera,
pretty
just me.
much like covered up.
Oh yeah, they're covered up pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, and they asked me why I was doing it, and I just said, I don't know, just not very happy. Without giving too much away from what was going on in the house. And then they obviously contacted my mum. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, smart move.
Fuck.
But I've seen so
And
many
then
stories about
I
it,
come
like children
home.
getting abused at home, and then the school phones the parents. It's like,
Come home. She's like, what the fuck is this? Why is your school ringing me up, telling me you're cutting yourself? Fucking show me. I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Showed her, and she was like, this is disgusting, you're attention-seeking little whore. It's not all about you. She kept saying, I'm attention-seeking. It's not about me. Why am I doing it? Basically, yeah, just calling me attention seeker. There was no remorse, no, are you okay? No asking how I am and why I'm doing it in a soft tone.
yeah.
With my mum, everything was angry, cold.
Was your dad ever around after he left?
My dad wasn't here at this time. He
Okay.
basically just ghosted everyone because my mum just
Cheated on
traumatized
him.
him.
Yeah, I get that.
So yeah, my dad wasn't in the picture. Only my stepdad, my ex-stepdad at the time. But yeah, again, she just looked at me like I was a piece of shit. And she was, yeah, just calling me attention seeker and said I was attention seeker and that I need help, but not in that way. She's
Yeah.
like, you need to fucking get help. You're a psychopath. I'm an attention seeker. I'm not normal. I'm not right in the head. It's like, oh, funny coming from you. I'm not right in the head. You're not right in the head. Like,
What would you say to another Bengali girl out there who's going through what you went through? Would you say?
just do whatever you want to do. Do not put your parents first. By all means, put them first if you want to put them first and you're doing what makes you happy as well as what makes them happy, fine. But don't do what your parents say. And if it doesn't make you happy, don't do it.
Yeah.
Because you will get depressed in the long run. You won't have a good life. And it's not healthy. It really, really isn't healthy.
I like that.
It's not healthy. Just come out of your comfort zone. It's scary being a brown Muslim girl, you know, doing everything that I'm doing. Like, it was scary. But obviously having ADHD, you don't really care what fucking people think of you. You just kind of do
life.
it. You just do life without thinking about your parents and what other people think. So yeah, I used to run away. I used to fucking do loads of drugs. I used to do a lot of things a Muslim should not do.
Yeah.
But that was also because it was an escape for me
Yeah, I get that.
because I didn't have a normal childhood.
All right.
But always put yourself first.
Thank you. That is all we've got time for today, folks, because she just spoke about her mum for 4 hours.
Just slating my mum for hours. Fuck.
Right, let's move on. So, 18,
shit.
you were working in the co-op. What? Let's talk about your professional career before you got into the industry at all.
So, I had loads of fucking jobs growing up. Loads. Got sacked multiple times from multiple jobs, as you know. Shock. But then I found the job I really liked. It was working at the co-op when I was 18. Yeah. 18, I was working at the co-op full time, and I also used to work at KFC. So I was doing the co-op in the morning, so 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, till like...
Had you scrapped eating halal food by this point?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I'm pretty sure I tried bacon when I was like 15. I felt so naughty.
Astaghfirullah.
I know. Yeah, and I was like, you know what? This
It's
is
good, isn't
great.
it?
This
Ain't
is
it good? It's the only meat, yeah, that you don't need to season, you don't need to do nothing. You can
It's so
literally throw it in
good.
a pan,
It's so
take it out and eat it. It's
flavoursome.
banging.
I love pork.
Yep.
Love my sausage.
Yeah, you do. You're whore.
I do.
So, yeah, What age were you when you got into the adult industry?
So yeah, I worked at Co-op for quite a long time, and then after that, I worked in an office. I actually didn't mind it. It was quite cool just sitting, working in an office, like a 9 to 5.
How long did you do that for?
Like 2 years.
Oh,
maybe.
really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
And the office was literally down my road.
Yeah.
I was doing like 200 steps to get to work.
Really?
I gained so much weight. Back then, I wasn't into my fitness at all. Was not into my fitness at all. So yeah, I was in the office when I discovered being like in the adult industry, OnlyFans and all that.
So you was like 20-ish?
21, 22.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then what did you do first? OnlyFans, or did you do like any glamour stuff? Or
It was a choice between OnlyFans and Admire Me. I don't know if you've heard of Admire Me.
Of course I have.
Yeah, so I didn't know which one to go for. They were pretty like similar to each other.
So this is like 2018? Mm-hmm. Yeah, cool.
I saw a few girls from my town were doing it. And I have this one memory of this girl. She posted what she made in a year on her story. And I was so mesmerised. I was like, what? She's made £10,000 in a year.
Mad.
Just by getting her tits out. Go on then. Like, I didn't think twice. I saw that. I was like, why have I not signed up? Obviously, coming from my background, my past, I'm very hypersexual because I've been through a lot of things. I was like, yeah, fuck yeah. So I signed up. I already kind of had a following on Twitter because I went viral when I was 17.
What for? Go on.
Okay.
Intrigue.
So this was when I was 17, like 10 years ago, 11 years ago now. You've probably seen it. So it was a tweet. It's a joke tweet. And it was like, my mum caught me fingering myself and now I'm getting sent back to Bangladesh. Goodbye, UK. I'll miss you all. There's a picture of me waving in the car like that.
I never saw it.
You never saw it?
No. Send it to me later.
It went viral. The tweet's no longer there because someone reported it and it got like millions of retweets, millions of...
So why would they take... I suppose it was when it was Twitter before it was X.
It was back... Oh, yeah, of course. It was like 11 years ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got on Lab Bible. I'm just bae. Like, people loved me.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? It was a joke. I didn't mean for it to, like, blow up. Like it did. And people were asking me for my autograph in my local town. I swear to God. I was everywhere on the internet. People were tagging me in Facebook
like, I'm so
comments.
happy you didn't go back.
Yeah, but then people that I don't speak to are like, I know this girl, or I'm friends with this girl. I'm like, no, you're not.
I bet your fat bully was doing that.
Yeah.
You know that, innit?
Yes, the fat bully.
With our rainbow children. Fat cunt.
So many people from my college were like, oh my God, I know her.
Have you got a landing strip?
Yeah, why?
I just guessed you had a landing strip.
You've definitely seen my landing strip.
I was just looking up there. It looked like you had a landing strip.
Oh.
That's all.
Yeah, I've had it for a while.
I like a landing strip.
Me too.
Right, so you went viral.
Yeah.
Oh, we're bad at this, aren't we?
We went viral.
We went viral.
We went viral.
You went viral. So
I
you had a
went-
following when you were 22 already from Twitter.
20. No, I was
17. Yeah,
sorry,
no,
I was
but I mean,
17.
so when you started to do OnlyFans, you already had a following on Twitter.
Yes, I had like 10,000 followers, which I was like, wow, back then you're like, fuck, I'm famous.
Yeah, literally.
10,000 followers back then.
You could have had a blue tick.
You joking? So people knew who I was. So I promoted it on my Twitter, on my main personal Instagram. Yeah, that was fun. One of my uncles saw. Yeah, not great.
Did he sign up? Did he sign up?
No, so it's my mum's cousin who saw, but we're cool. Like, we used to smoke weed together, like, drink alcohol together. Like, he's a cool, like, cousin, uncle. Like, we're cool. But because he's also a black sheep, I'm a black sheep, he snitched on me to make himself look better. Obviously. And he sent screenshot to his mum. To his mum, which is my grandma's sister.
Oh, Liberty.
Who's old.
Uncle G, man.
Almost
what
had a
happened?
fucking heart attack. And then she sent it to my auntie, and then my auntie told my mum. And that was when I first started.
You have got, I'm sorry to say this, but I'm not saying everybody in your family, but most of your family are
Snakes, man. A lot of them.
scumbags.
Especially...
A bunch of fucking luns.
Especially in the
bunch-
South Asian culture. Like, they're very bitchy,
Yeah.
very snaky, very
I think
judgmental.
I think I'm, like, my soul is South African, South Asian, because I am bitchy as fuck. It's terrible.
Honestly,
But
like...
yeah, let's move.
This is why I'm so happy to get away from my family, because they were so toxic.
Yeah.
I had to look a certain way. I had to act a certain way. I had to dress.
Was you hijabi when you was at school?
Growing up, like when I was little, like when I was a
Yeah.
kid, yes. But then my mum said that I didn't have to wear it because I think I got bullied for it. I got bullied for wearing a hijab, and then my mum was like, "Okay, you don't have to wear it." So I said, "Fine." But I used to wear it when I used to go to Arabic lessons.
See your eyes, yeah, I can imagine you in one of them fucking niqabs, yeah. I feel like your eyes are so pretty, right? Genuinely.
Such a pretty.
Yeah, no,
niqab.
like, you know, sometimes you walk past one of those little lovely,
all you
lovely
just see
Muslim
are their
ladies,
eyes,
and their
like,
eyes are
wow.
piercing, and you just think,
Yeah.
wonder what your body looks
What's
like.
underneath?
Wonder what your
Exactly.
body looks like.
And this is why I get requested so many times to do hijabi content, niqab content, all of it.
Yeah.
Because it's a massive, men love it. It's a fetish.
Absolutely.
It's a fetish because the more, it's a massive tease. It's a massive tease. Yes, you're covering up for your religion.
I mean,
and
I've
for
never
your
wanted
modesty.
to fuck a nun, though.
You're covering up for your modesty and your religion, but mainly for the men. They're covering
Yeah.
up because men can't control themselves. But the men are thinking about it in their heads. It's the same thing. If they're thinking about doing stuff to you, then what's the point? What is the point? Women are always going to get sexualized, whether you like it or not.
Yeah. Whether
And-
they cover up completely or not.
Exactly.
It's
There's
gonna happen.
literally no point, in my opinion, there's no point in covering up because men will be men. They will wank over you. I've had so many subscribers, Muslim subscribers, the majority of my, like, the subscribers that like the hijab, niqab, burqa content, they're Muslims. There's no white person that wants to see that.
Yeah.
They say, oh, I fantasize fucking my sister all the time. I want to fuck my auntie. She all I see is her feet because she's covering up wearing wearing the
Because you're a
burqa.
predator, mate, she's scared.
And this is why so many Asian boys have a foot fetish because they can't see anything else. They can't see any arms,
that
any
what it is?
ankle.
Do you know what's
and
mad?
Because you can see only
I
the
went to a
feet
birthday party in
in
July, yeah, on
sandals.
July the 8th last year. You were
Yeah.
there, you recorded the party. And there was an Asian kid talking to my wife. And he was talking about her feet and how much he's got a foot fetish. My wife has a foot fetish as well, yeah. And it was just like...
His
I was
wife
like,
has a foot fetish.
my wife has a foot fetish. And the guy talking to my wife has a foot fetish. And I was just like, bro, like... I don't even, like, because it don't bother me and I don't understand what a foot fetish really is.
Yeah.
Like, it don't really bother me, but it's a bit weird that, like... And I just left them to talk. Like,
I love a man with a foot fetish.
do ya?
I've got nice feet. Do you want to see them?
Yeah, go on.
They're really sweaty. Oof.
Ooh.
But they never smell. Which
Look
is
at you
annoying.
doing this seductive thing. This ain't a drip set. Get your fucking sock off. Let's have a look.
This ain't a drip set.
Why are you got your toes up for? What are you fucking doing?
I'm showing you my feet.
Stop moving it. Why have you got your high heels for? Put your
Because
foot
I want my
flat.
toes to look... No one likes a flat toe.
Don't they?
No, it's
Do you
ugly.
want to see my foot pictures? I took some foot pictures
I
the
take
other
very
day.
good care of my feet. I get pedicures all the time. I get massages all the time. But to be fair, because I've been traveling in Europe, I haven't had a pedicure or manicure in like 6 weeks. So they've lasted long
I've done
for
a foot
6
picture.
weeks.
Look at that. Creaming it up.
Oof.
Oh, yeah.
Oof.
Oh, yeah.
Who are you sending that to? Well, let me guess your size. I reckon you're size 9.
What? Do I give that small energy?
10? 11?
12.
What?
Bruv,
They don't look like size 12s.
put my foot near your foot. It's because I got multi-spotted fucking socks on. What, you're 6?
What?
What size foot are you?
3?
Fuck out of here.
I'm size 3.
Why does your foot look so long? You're gassing me up.
I don't have long feet.
So both of our feet look small today.
It's for lighting.
It's the
swear
lighting.
I swear to God, it's a lighting.
She said I got a small dick.
You still have long
I can't be
feet.
6'5".
Are you 6'5"?
6'4.5". I'm gonna round it up. I can't be 6'5" and have size 9 feet and a big dick. It just wouldn't make sense. Mathematically speaking,
I know a few guys like that.
really tall with really small feet.
No, really small dick. And small feet.
That's why.
Yeah.
Your feet is very relative to your cock size.
Interesting.
Andy, what size feet are you?
No, comment.
Alright, cool. So you started doing OnlyFans. You can take
So
both of them
I need
off,
to
so.
get these off because
Yeah, that's cool.
my feet are actually sweating.
I went walking in
I'm
the woods
actually
the
really
other day,
hot.
so
I'm, like,
my
sweating.
toes have got like mud around the toenail. Well, I'll go
That's
barefoot
gross.
walking in the woods, right? And
Ooh,
it was
they
like
look really
raining over the
dry.
week.
I bashed my toe the other day and it was bleeding, so there's a bit of like dried blood. Ugh, yuck. You've got nice toes for a man.
you,
Nice
darling.
feet. Yeah, not bad. Did you get a pedicure? Your nail beds look shiny.
I've got cream. Like it's this stuff I put on my toes because I
Very
had
nice.
like some, yeah. So, yeah. You want to suck my toes? You do?
Yeah, go on.
Go on. It doesn't smell.
actually smell.
I know.
Should I give it a...
I want a proper one.
Let me just suck it.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. I hope that was as good for you as it was for me.
That wasn't a very good suck.
Nah, you're not selling yourself very well here.
But let me do it again. I wasn't taking it very seriously.
Oh, you
Okay.
better. Do you want the whole foot or just the toe?
Your toes.
It's a massive toe. This is what I'm saying. You understand, it's a big
I've
toe.
actually got quite a small mouth.
Have you?
Yeah.
You'll have a problem with me then, darling. Why are you blushing? What's happened?
I'm not. I'm just
It was just a
sweating
big
my
toe.
tits off. I'm just sweating my tits off.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I nearly came. I think you've just given me a foot fetish.
Oh my god, I made a guy come by not even like touching his dick. Crazy.
Right, so how much did you make in your first year on OnlyFans?
My first year.
Because I'm comparing it to that girl's 10k.
Can I check?
Yeah? Did you not know? Have you not like compared it yet? In all this time? You haven't thought the first reason you started OnlyFans was because this girl from school or from your town done 10k in her first year and you've never thought to check what you done in your first year?
No. Oh mate, but I just forget, don't I?
Go on, hurry up then. We ain't got all day. We have. We've got all night.
No, I don't know because it's just gone back
All right,
to...
fuck it. Cancel that. Scrap it. Put your phone down.
But I think I made like 250,000 in my first year.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
So I told myself once I make 10,000 in 1 month. So I sound really blocked up.
I wonder why.
I wish. Yeah, I told myself once I make 10,000 in a month, I'll quit my job. And I think that took me like 6 months maybe. But this was just oh no, I think this was like before and then during COVID.
Okay, yeah. Nice.
And then I was like, yeah, see you later, bye. Made 10,000. Everyone found out that I did OnlyFans. I was getting leaked on WhatsApp group chats.
So the first time I saw you would have been about 2020. That's when you done a collab with that Hungry for Cum, whatever his name is. Do you know what I'm talking about? And you was a skinny little girl then.
I was weird looking back then.
What do you mean? You look like a little Pakistani girl.
I was really pale
Yeah,
back
you were
then.
pale
I
as
had
fuck.
no colour.
That's because you didn't travel anywhere.
I wasn't travelling.
You was locked in the house with no friends.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. Oh, and another thing about my mum.
For fuck's sake.
One more thing.
Back to the devil. Shaitan.
If I ever, loads of brown people will relate to this. So my mum used to hate me being tanned. She used to say it was disgusting. She used to say no one's going to want me if I'm tanned, and that pale Bengalis are the best. They'll have a good life, a good marriage, good husband. And I have this one memory of coming home from school. It was a really, really hot day. And yeah, I had PE. I was out in the sun. Like, I got a tan. And then I came back home and my mum was like, you look disgusting. What have you been doing?
Do you know what? You Asians are real racist towards black people. When I was younger,
So racist.
fucking horrible.
So racist.
And do you know what? We're like, I feel like being black is a blessing and a curse, but like, we enjoy being black. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I don't want to be white. I don't want to be as dark as I can physically get, but like, I've never looked at myself and thought, I want to be lighter. I've looked at myself and thought I could do with being a few shades darker.
And literally.
But never the other way. And I look better as I get darker. Like, and I'm more desirable. Like, it's like,
it's a thing.
black is beautiful. This is a thing that's drilled into us from birth. Black is beautiful. And I feel that in other...
No, not in South Asian culture.
Especially, like, Chinese is the worst.
Yeah,
They're fucking terrible.
the worst.
Japanese and that. Like, they're fucking naughty. Both the same, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, literally no difference whatsoever.
Only a war separated them and a wall.
Yep,
Anyway.
legit.
We should stop that bit.
Yeah.
But we're not going to. Back to it. OnlyFans, 250, first year.
But no, I was telling you the story about my mom.
I thought we'd done that.
No,
we got to fuck her off.
I'm just saying.
We're giving her too much airtime, bitch.
No, but I'm just saying.
No, I'm joking, go on.
She was a massive racist. I couldn't tan. I wasn't allowed to go out. I probably wasn't allowed to go out because she didn't want me to fucking tan. I wasn't allowed to go out in the sun. She would say it's forbidden for me to go out in the sun. And for years and years and years and years, I had it in my head that being tanned wasn't nice. You can ask my friends. And all my friends know that I hated being tanned for so long. I used to go on holiday, go out with my friends. They used to edit my skin so I look pale. Because I used to hate looking tanned. Yeah, and now, only now...
The Bengali brainwash.
The Bengali brainwash. Legit.
I'm coming out with punchlines today, mate.
And now I've actually learned how to love my skin colour with a tan.
It's what you're supposed to look like. Think about it. Where you're from is hotter.
Yeah, exactly. But then my mum has drilled it into my head that being pale is beautiful. She used to compare...
I've got a wise word for the followers and all the little brown girls that are watching this. Only an idiot takes advice from an idiot. So don't be an idiot. And don't listen to your mum. Next.
Okay, one more thing and then we can carry on.
Yeah, go on.
So I used to go to Arabic lessons because I used to be a strict Muslim. I used to read the Quran. I used to pray. All of that.
You're going to burn in hell. Carry on.
So are you. Aren't we all?
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, I used to read the Quran, and there used to be one girl in there, Pakistani girl.
Yeah, of course. Yasmina Khan?
Her name was Naima. I remember it so clearly. My mum was in love with this girl because she was perfect at reading Arabic. She was fair-skinned. She was very pale. My mum would compare me and my sisters to this girl and say,
Bengalis are darker than most Asians as well.
Pakistani girls I think they tend to be lighter, like fair skin.
Yeah.
My mum would compare us to this Pakistani girl in our Arabic class and said, oh, why can't you be like her? Why can't you look like her? Do you know how shit we used to feel? My mum would compare us to our cousins, the girl in our Arabic classes, saying, oh, wow, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. Wishing that we looked like her and looked like our cousins or because our cousins, we have twin cousins, and they're quite pale and fair-skinned. And my mum would always compare us to our cousins because their mum had fair skin and like they had fair skin, and she just fucking hated us. I swear, she was never ever ever.
How did you just do a northern accent?
Huh?
You got that Asian thing where you can all do northern accents.
I just fucking do loads of accents all the time. Do you ever do those?
I
Just
do it all the
talking
time.
weird accents all the time.
Yeah, all the time. Especially when I talk to Andy because he's from Birmingham.
Oh, I love a Brummie accent. Turn me on.
Tell her some stuff.
Well, I've lost it now. So We'll back every now and then.
Yeah, and it's funny. Right, so from this story, this gets really funny.
We're still talking about your mum.
This story.
Go on, carry on.
Arabic lessons, we're reading Arabic, we're, reading the Quran, being good Muslims. She used to compare us to this girl, right? And she still is in love with this girl. Saying she's such a good Muslim, her parents are so proud of her, she doesn't do a single thing wrong. So I found out this strict little Muslim girl was sleeping with a white guy behind her parents' back. Because I used to work with a guy at my old office job, and he said that he used to shag her. I was like, shut the fuck up. I'm going to tell my mum.
Did you tell her?
Yeah. And I was like, name... Oh, fuck. Imagine if a family see this. Fuck. Shit.
Fuck her.
Oh, well, fuck her. I was like, name her. Yeah, what about her? She's having sex with a white guy. No, she's not. Don't fucking say that. I was like, why would I lie about that? And she was so...
Not my baby.
Legit. And she was so in denial. I was like, I work with a guy who was seeing her for 3 years and she had sex with him and everything. And she was like, stop making this bullshit up. And I was like, I'm not. And she asked if I was on drugs. Like,
That's got nothing to do with it.
In denial about everything.
Yeah.
This woman's in denial about everything. Imagine her being in denial because of that. Imagine what else she's in fucking
I feel
denial.
like your mum should have got sectioned a very long time ago.
Yes.
We should do that. We should do that.
And funnily enough, she actually works with kids now. But yeah, again, this just gets more and more and more like... This should be like a Jeremy Kyle.
We got to stop talking about Auntie
Yeah,
now.
enough
It's
about. I'm
getting
done with that now. I'm done
It's a
with
bit
that now.
much. I'm going to send her the bill for the editing otherwise.
Yeah, I'm done about that. My sister,
I feel like you could...
my older sister's gonna watch this like laughing her pants
Good.
off.
I'm going to call your sister Nazina.
Yeah, you know my older sister's name. My older sister's name is Jasmine.
Jasmine. Nice name. I had a girlfriend called Jasmine once. She was a dickhead. I'm
That's a
sure your
shame.
sister's not.
No, my sister's everything but a dickhead. No, me and my older sister are like besties.
Yeah.
We're so different.
Is she marrying a white guy by any chance?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But he's
I'm very black on black.
converted.
Oh, is he ginger? Please tell me he's ginger beard and bald head.
Nah.
Ah, that's a pity.
Why?
That's my favourite type of convert.
Oh.
They're the most likely to
No.
be extremists. Them ginger fucking Muslims are crazy.
Nah. He's a really nice guy.
Okay, so we've talked about your mum, your cousin, your sister, and her potential jihadi boyfriend, husband, fiance. I'm joking.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to the Islamic wedding. Ha 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 ha.
What, that? Your sister's wedding? Look,
So I got to top my
because
lips
you're
up.
a whore.
Because I'm a whore. No. So my sister messaged me. So this happened like 3 months ago. It's watermelon flavoured.
Oh, I hate watermelon.
Really?
But don't look at me like that because I'm black. I must like watermelon. I'm fucking fed up of you lot.
No, I
Assuming,
wasn't actually thinking that. I was thinking you fucking hate everything.
Like what? Chemicals.
You like, what's got chemicals in it?
I hate chemicals and watermelon.
Why?
Okay, chemicals.
Yeah, but
chemicals.
watermelon though. I understand the chemicals.
Do you know what? I like watermelon. I don't like watermelon flavoured things.
Someone else told me this as well, actually.
Was it a black person?
I'm pretty sure it was. What the fuck?
I don't know.
That's weird.
Porn, OnlyFans, naked
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
You've got into the industry. You've done your first year. You made a mint. that's it. You're like, there's no going back. I've literally earned more in
No,
this
of
first
course not.
year than I've earned in my whole working career so far.
Yeah, 100%.
At what point did you think, do you know what? I'm not going to be a little bit of a slag. I'm going to be
Yeah,
a
total slag.
At what point?
You know, I actually have a mug saying that I wasn't just a slag, I was a total slag. With Cat Slater on it.
I mean, feel free to shout it in the camera right now, and then I can make a little reel out of
Yeah,
it.
no, I will do. But I'm going to forget what I just... I forgot what I just said.
Second year, realised you were always going to be in the industry.
Yeah, so I just fell in love with it. I fell in love with making the content. I fell in love with the money I was making. I was so happy.
Yeah.
I was doing it with my ex-boyfriend at the time. Well, no, we were together.
So you started doing boy girl content like straight from the bat.
Fuck yeah. So my first week, I did like getting my tits out, getting my non-existent bum out. My pussy was looking good still. And
Is
yeah,
it a bit battered
people
now,
just
is it?
want. No,
No,
it's a nice looking pussy, and it's tight as fuck.
is it?
It's so tight. Everyone says that I have a magic pussy.
It just goes back to what it's supposed to after
No,
pounding.
everyone says I've got the best
The sucker.
pussy.
You got a sucker pussy.
Everyone says I've got the best pussy. And with my condition, it makes it really tight. But I can still handle it like a good little whore and take 2 dicks up there.
What about length-wise? Do you like taking the full length, or
Yeah.
because like you see so many people that are like, just give me the first like few inches on videos, and it's like
No, obviously not straight, like not first.
No,
Like
of
warm me
course.
up, tease me, you know, just get in the good
Tease me,
rhythm.
touch me,
And then when I say
and
fuck me harder, I mean fuck me harder.
no problem.
So, yeah,
Noted.
I can take it.
Where we started ain't where we left off, because we
Yeah,
left
I know,
off with
so
you
we're
saying
getting
that you
sidetracked.
were really pale back when I first. Do you know what I mean? Do you remember?
Yeah.
When you done the video with my man.
Oh, hungry for cum.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
What
where we
about-
started. That's where I
So
first
yeah,
saw
me
you.
and my ex-boyfriend, we were doing videos together.
Yes.
So my first week, I was keeping it quite PG, and then I
As you did.
started fingering myself, and then I started having sex with my boyfriend. We were making a lot of money. We were doing stupid fucking shit, man. We were doing all the funny like role play videos.
Yeah.
All the really shitty amateur role play videos. Oh, and everyone loved him. And but yeah, we still laugh about it now. Like we're like best friends now. He's like
Yeah.
my best friend. We weren't suited for a relationship at all.
Was he white?
He's white, yeah.
Have you ever had a black boyfriend?
I lost
actual
my virginity
boyfriend?
to a black guy,
Yeah, they asked
but
you
not
that.
a black.
Yeah, but like I mean, someone that you brought home to your mum to be like, "This
I
is my
never
boyfriend."
Anyone home to my mum.
Oh, fuck.
But she found out I had sex
Can
with a black
we not
guy
just
in the
make a
house.
reel where I come to your house and you introduce me to your mum as your new boyfriend who's 10 years older than you?
Well, if you say you're Muslim, she'd be like,
No, I'm not. I'm a Jew. Just tell her, this is my boyfriend. He's Jewish. He's,
Oh, what do you want
he's
from
10
me?
years older than me. He's half
she'd be
Jewish and
like,
he's half
yeah,
Jamaican.
and what do you want?
Yeah, well, I want your permission to marry your daughter.
And she'd tell me to fuck off. She'd be like, you do what you want anyway. So why are you
fair
asking
enough.
me for you cunt?
I have to
Yeah.
slap her at that point. You can't talk to my wife like that. You're mad.
Thanks.
Anyway. Yeah, so your boyfriend used to do wild stuff.
Yeah, so we started doing like amateur videos and stuff, and then we broke up. Like it just wasn't working. So we broke up, and then I started doing videos with other people. I did my first ever like video with a black guy, and then people just wanted to see me with black guys. Okay. But yeah, and then just carried on doing that.
Is it still like a running thing? People want to see you with black guys more than
You know what?
Caucasians.
Recently, I don't know, it's a bit 50-50.
I think you've got your own, you are your brand now. Do you know what I mean? So people just want to see you getting ploughed by a good dick, not necessarily
But
the
like
colour of the
even
dick.
I look at my Twitter mentions and comments and stuff like that. So many people are like, you need to do more content with big white cock. And then so many people are like, oh, you neglect us black men. You haven't worked with a black guy in ages. And like, it's so 50-50.
You worked with any Asian guys?
2. I have.
How was that for you?
Great. No, it was Nick's. Okay, big up for Nick's Indian. I love him. He's cringy as fuck, but our content was lit. He's a really nice person. He knows his shit. He knows what to do. His angles, the acting, fucking hilarious.
Like proper true Bollywood.
Yeah,
porn.
And he's got a proper Indian accent as well.
Nice.
And
I like it.
it was cracking me up. And like, but then some bits would be quite cringy.
You do a
Love
good
you,
Indian
Nix.
accent.
Love you, Nix. And I'm not going to do it because you asked me to do it.
I didn't ask you to do it. I asked you if
you.
you've got a good Indian accent.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
All right.
I'm
Cool.
not going to do one
Don't
now.
do it now.
I'll naturally do one.
Yeah, no,
Don't
I'm
ask
waiting.
me to do things because
Alright.
I get really nervous.
I've not asked you to do it.
I feel like you did.
Replay.
But yeah, so Nick's Indian got like 8-9 videos of him maybe. Really good performer. And I worked with Big Cock Khan, Samir Khan, quite new to the industry. I felt like I had to carry the scene a bit. Again, no offense, Samir. I think he was quite nervous.
Everyone's new at one stage,
I think he was quite nervous, but you know, we still did it. He still came, and we got the content, but it wasn't what I was expecting.
Do you like when making videos? Like, because there's a few different ways to do it, and like there's like proper constructive, like recited porn, and sometimes it's nice to record two people just fucking, but making sure the angles are caught. Do you know what I mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Right, so
two people are fucking. You just
no, but I
leave
mean,
the
like,
camera.
yeah, pretty much just like actually just two people having like good passionate sex as opposed to.
Now that I do loads of videos like that now.
Yes, this is my point.
Yeah.
It's more enjoyable.
It is, but you're also still fucking around with the angles. No one wants to see no penetration.
Yeah, it's true.
It depends on like how big the guy is, how big their legs are, like everything. Now I'm doing so many more amateur videos because I love doing I like doing real life stuff too. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the funny role play, brazzers. Like, I love all that. I love acting. I love the comedy. But I love amateur, real passionate, and my fans love to see that too. When I was working with Troy Francisco a lot last year, you know, we did have a thing, and we were like seeing each other. It was like a holiday romance, and it was fun. Like, I just broke up with my boyfriend. It was like the best rebound ever. Big up Troy.
Man like Troy.
It was good. We made fire content because it was real. It was passionate.
Yeah.
And all my best-selling videos were with him because I had a connection with him. And now everyone I work with, I'm very picky with who I work with because I want a connection with that person. I want to fancy them. I want to, like, you know, have a connection with them. And at the moment, I've got a very good connection with someone, and our videos are fire. I'll wank to them.
Yeah.
I wank to like all my videos.
Good, I like that.
Yeah,
I
it's
wank to all
fucking
your
horny,
videos
man.
too.
Every video I do is just, fuck, turns me off.
Can you put this Costa cup down now? You definitely finished that coffee, right?
No, I got a medium when I should have got a small.
Definitely.
But yeah, my content makes me horny.
That's good.
Horny. Because I know how I felt in that moment. I know I was enjoying it, and we were looking into each other's eyes, and it was all like, oh.
And
like,
you know, like, actually, if you're
so
actually wet and really enjoying it as opposed to...
passionate.
Yeah.
So the videos I've done with the guy that I'm seeing, Brady Bud, we'll be having sex, and I'm like, should we film this? Like, we might as well.
Yeah.
Like, we'll just be having sex. We're just, you know, fucking. And I'm like, we need to film something, not just shag off camera. Like,
Yeah.
you know, we have to sell something.
How often do you have like social sex that's not recorded?
So I haven't seen anyone outside of the industry in a very long time.
Makes sense.
It's I do stuff with industry people
Yeah.
off camera all the time.